And welcome back to the Workshop Handyman. Now we've got a little project. I don't know how much y'all like to do this stuff, but I get called in a lot on just remanufacturing little parts and pieces that are rotted out on places, and that's kind of what I like to do, is kind of try to modify or rebuild those things that are all messed up. So what we did here is we've got a gentleman that has a front porch. It's an older house, probably 100 years old plus. So we're always up against the challenge. Old houses have different dimensional lumbers and this kind of thing, so you always have to work around those. So what we've got is, let me show you here a little bit about what we brought to the shop. The first thing that we had was, this is the bottom, and I'm gonna try to throw a little picture of the actual porch on here and kind of give you an idea what it is. But this is the bottom rail, and we've taken it off, and as you can see, it's, it's been around a little while, but this end of it was completely rotted out. So he wanted me to go ahead and build another one. The dimensions on here, of course, are a little oversized because it is a older house. So what I did is I did build another one, and we had to make it out of a big piece of wood. Well, I got it all trimmed up, cleaned up, and dimensions were good. And yes, as you're looking at it, you can see this is kind of the profile that we're going on. And I don't really know what this wood is. It is extremely hard. I do know that. If anybody knows exactly what that is, let me know. It's not really I don't know. I'm not really positive what that is. But it was an old post he had laying around that actually met the dimensions and looked pretty similar to what we had there. So I've built that, and then sent it home to him. He was going to put it in, and when he did, he cut it too short. So luckily we had a little bit of it left over, so I had to patch it back in again and make it back to length, and I cut it this time to the exact length that we're going to need it. So we've got that one pretty well manufactured. I didn't catch anything of that process. It's a little bit because of the angles and this type of thing, but anyway, it's not a real bad matchup. But then I thought, well, we do posts and all also. So he has these big old post columns on the house, and when he was replacing that bottom rail, he decided that this is kind of rotted out too, which it is. So we're going to go ahead and see what it's going to take to get this fixed up a little bit, I think. Okay, so anyways, we've got the this post, as you can see, it's got some rod and whatnot in it, and it's up a little bit onto it, and so that was the reason we pulled this post out. But these posts are very expensive, so we're going to try to rebuild this. There's a little bit here, but I think those are going to be fine. I think that's solid. That's just where the nails were into it. But then once we did pull it out, if we come up to the other end here, this end here actually was quite wet, and you can see there's quite a bit of rot on it too. So looks like we're going to have to rebuild this end to get it back to shape. So we'll kind of go through the steps of what I'm doing on that, maybe, and capture a little bit of it, give you ideas on ways to repair big old posts. But this is a little better than 5.5 inches across square, so your thoughts of just a big old 6x6 on there will not work. So we're going to have to do some laminating and some configuring to get it back in there and make it solid again. So we'll kind of show you what that is as the project goes along. So we'll keep it updated as we set up and do it. Okay, so this end, what we did is for this repair on the short side, we had our bad piece, and I just simply came back 3 inches approximately. Looks like I was able to dull my saw pretty good because I found several nails back in there. I didn't think were going to be there. Thought they would have been way up on the side of that, but for some reason they're way down in the bottom. So, oh well, that blade is getting old anyways. So we've got, all we're going to do is we took that 3 inches off, and this is equal to 2 pieces of wood for this side, and this is going to be the bottom. And I'm thinking, like I say, this is, with putting them here, we're going to go this direction. We've just cut them the same size as the post. I'm going to glue and screw them to the bottom of the post. One thing that will do, one, if it ever does go bad again, it'll be easy to knock these back out of there and just replace the bottom piece, but it's treated, so it should be good. But it's also going to keep that from, this wood, even after it's dead for years, it'll still wick water up in there, and that's how you end up getting all that rot falling up into it. So we're going to go ahead and just get some good exterior type bond glue her in there, put a couple good screws in it, and we'll sand it, putty it off a little bit, whatever spot is there, and I think that'll make it look good. So, and it's just a painted post, so we don't have to worry about staining or anything. So that'll be this side of it. So we'll put her all back together. Okay, for the other end, what I've done is set this up on my bandsaw, and I've set the first groove because I really don't know how far up in this is going to be, but we've guesstimated probably about to this point here. So we're going to take 1.5 inches off of that, which will be where we take basically this piece of wood, and as you can see, we're going to try to laminate that on that side of it. So we're going to work both sides a little bit and see just where we end up at. So I want to take that much off, see if that gets back up into this thing, and we'll look at it after I get to there. Okay, so then all we had to do is, after we cut all those out, we simply laminated the two sides here and filled in that. And then we'll take our big belt sander and just sand it down. We've gone ahead and sanded this side a little bit already. You see it's fitting together pretty well. Might have to put a little bit of wood putty in a couple of little holes here, but it's a pretty tight fit. It doesn't look too shabby. So we'll go ahead and finish that on off, and that'll have this post ready to go back in the back into the project. So we'll see how it looks when we get it done. Okay, we've got it all sanded down and fit together. Looks pretty darn good, I think. So it'll be ready to put in, and we'll try to capture a couple of after pictures. I don't do a lot of them installs, but we might try to see what she looks like once we get all the parts and pieces put back together. So that'll kind of wrap this up until I get those. After all that work, we've got the post put back in place, and it's a nice old house. And there's the other piece, and of course they'll paint it up. It's got some paint on it, but it's got to be finished painted. But that's what the project looks like when you're done. So we'll go on to the next one.